So my parents met in the refugee camp in Malaysia. My dad, being the pastor that he was, he opened up a little church, I guess, where people could come and pray and have Bible studies and find out more about God. And one day my mum came along and, she'd always had these lingering questions. And so he answered them, and that's how they met each other. However, my dad was processed a year earlier than my mum, and he got processed over to Adelaide. And then from Adelaide, he moved to Sydney. A year later, my mum got processed to Adelaide and then moved to Sydney. When my parents first arrived in Australia, they had a pretty good reception, depending on whereabouts they were. So I don't know if this is derogatory, but there were a lot of wogs around at that time, and they were very welcoming to the Vietnamese refugees. They got along really well because I guess they knew each other's struggles. However, my parents did face a severe amount of racism because they didn't know any English when they came here. They didn't have any opportunity to learn English prior to coming to Australia, so they received a lot of racism. But when my parents moved to Sydney, they got involved with the local church, and they were very, very welcoming as well. They even had a part of the church where every night they would sanction it off for refugees to come in and sleep there, those who didn't have a home. And ever since my dad got involved in that church, he pretty much just stuck to that area and stuck to the same people, so that he didn't want to be, going outside and having racist remarks thrown at him and stuff like that. But it really depended on the type of people that they encountered.